Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, how optimistic am I about getting a reading out? Very optimistic, although I do think it's going to be a short reading. 15 minutes? I reckon 15 minutes will do it. I already know what cards are calling me. The Ancient Italian Tarot. And these will be having a conversation with the Tarot Mucha. And then, for some reason, the Greek mythology reading cards in reverse, because that's how I saw them. And when they caught my eye. Okay, so when they caught my eye, I saw them in reverse. Oh, also, something else interesting happened on my way home. A fly flew into my eye. And I felt the energy of wanting to be able to see things through the other's eyes. So not necessarily, you know, stepping into their boots, their shoes. It was more about seeing things through their eyes. So, okay, we'll give these a shuffle first. I was just wondering why we're still singing Don't Blame It on the Sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. I know it's a few readings ago, but that's what comes through. Why are we still singing now? Boogie, boogie, dun, 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 dun. Are we getting a card from here? Okay. I felt her being a bit shy. Maybe I should say timid. I feel like I want to check to see if my flies are done up. My flies are done up, but you can kind of see the... covering up. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I've seen it. Do I let you see? Did you see it? Did you see it? Let's have a look at this deck. What's this feminine covering up? It's like she's covering up her talents, her skills, not her capability, the capacity to the power. It's the Magician, but it's the same character. So what is she? This timid energy. It's kind of like just let it all out to be free. She has all the tools on the table here. So we're going to talk about this feminine first. The Magician energy. Remember what I said when I first saw them, they were in reverse. So I feel this is evolution, dear child. Okay. Number 1. I've opened to the Lovers. Okay. We've got a glare. It's like you're shining so brightly. It says here, the Magician calls upon the energy of the universe to bring her desires into manifestation. Whatever she imagines shall come to pass when she brings the full force of her will and vision. The wand she holds in her right hand is a conduit for this universal energy and provides a focal point for her intentions. Her left hand points to the earth, grounding the energy in reality, as if she herself were a lightning rod. It takes me to like seeing my zip. Well, it's the silver. It's a sign. On the table before her lie the symbols of the minor arcana: sword, stave, cups and disc. The elemental tools of air, fire, water and earth. The Magician has everything she needs to fulfill any opportunity that presents itself. The true magic she embodies is the belief in her own powers. This is her art, in the highest sense of the word, As above, so below. Divine and earthly creativity in perfect union. Whatever she desires to be, shall be. Key ideas: willpower, creative manifestation, divine gifts, choices and opportunities. Okay, so I have to admit something, that I blew the wishes before this reading. And before like a 15-minute phone call that I had. I blew some wishes, 2 lots, the dandelions. Some didn't come off easily, so I put them back down, but wishes came off of both of them, and I blew them into the air. Okay. Key ideas: willpower, creative manifestation, divine gifts, choices and opportunities. The opportunity was there, I just had to take it. It's like, don't be shy now, tell the truth. Okay, your turn then to tell the truth. Oh, what came out was truth or doubt. We've got the 10 of swords. You dare not tell the truth, you're blocked off. Okay. Does this come with a booklet? No. Oh, 10 of Wands. What did I say? Did I say it was a 10 of Swords? It's not as bad as a 10 of Swords, but okay, sorry. Let me just refocus my abilities. 10 of Wands is about you carrying a heavy burden. Does that mean that there's something you would like to get off of your chest? I'm feeling the energy of well, I felt the energy of manifesting. So it's like the feminine here has been manifesting what she desires, because she focuses on her desirable life. It's like she sits in this seat of creativity, where the masculine energy here, you're taking on too much of a burden, other people's burdens. And so you're going to be manifesting more of that. Lighten your load. It's the card, I was going to say it's a card of partial success. Okay. So it's like you need Spirit's help. Spirit's here, Temperance is here, helping to balance out the feminine and masculine. I feel the energy of helping to balance out your negative and positive, and you realising it's better to be on the positive side of life. Your manifestations are more desired, rather than you manifesting, what do you want to call it? I want to call it ugly luck. Well, it's ugly thoughts. If you have ugly thoughts or desirable thoughts. There's a murkiness. Temperance. I put the Magician like in the middle here. So this is really about the feminine being able to help you. For one, to raise your vibration, lift your vibration, so that you're in a more positive state of being. 8 minutes, 47 seconds. Let's have a look and see what these Greek. Oh, actually, when I told the person I was on a phone call with about blowing the wishes, I admitted to her that I blew the wishes. Oh no, I was talking about another situation, I think, and I send that up to the gods. I said, there's, why would I say that? Like there's more than one. We're sending them up to the gods. Okay. Eris, strife. Wow! It's like she wants to kung fu through the strife. Eris. Eris can cause chaos, discord and strife, but there is a deeper meaning to her disruption. She exposes the things that should have been sorted out before and weren't. Okay, so that's explaining what the strife's about, because that's the card of strife. Burden, heavy burden, tough life. If you view life as being tough, then it's going to be tough. You're absolutely right. If you have a tough life, you're absolutely correct. You have a beautiful life, you're absolutely correct. Whatever, you get to choose. It's a strife. Eris can cause chaos, discord and strife, but there is a deeper meaning to her disruption. She exposes the things that should have been sorted out before and weren't. Let's say you feel aggrieved because something has gone wrong. You may feel angered, indignant, or humiliated and get into vengeful acts that will prevent you from making headway in your own life. But ask yourself, is some forethought or prudent action beforehand might have avoided the catastrophe? Shall I repeat that? Okay. So let's say you feel aggrieved because something has gone wrong. You may feel angered, indignant or humiliated and get into vengeful acts that will prevent you from making headway in your own life. But ask yourself if some forethought or prudent action beforehand might have avoided the catastrophe. The message is to accept any strife with good grace and not let your emotions or Eris's spiteful passions take over. If you get eaten up with jealousy at the apparent success of another or at your own bad luck, then you are wasting precious energy. We're on to something here, aren't we? Eris is a blessing because she gives us a healthy envy of others that will stir us into peaceful competition and achievements. Focus on your own labours, and in this way, Eris will stimulate your growth and move you ahead. Wow, that was a pretty awesome message, wasn't it? I think so. With 12 minutes, I think we can maybe get another message. I think so. Okay, I think so. Why are we keeping saying that we think so? I feel like I've got to clear my throat. Rumi is going to speak. I think it's because I giggle to myself, but I'm very aware of my abilities. I just think that they sound insane to some, but you're my kind of tribe, aren't you? So I do have a giggle to myself. Let's have a look and see what Rumi would like to say. I've gone extremely cold, like chills down my arms, and I'm looking at the box that says, because you shine. So, oh, you still see my flies. Okay. Wants to be seen. They're done up. It's all good. You can see the zipper. Is this a jealousy thing? Ensuring that the divine feminines are protected. Zip it up. Okay. Whirling goddess. Oh my goodness. Hear the throat changing? Hear the throat changing? So something about Adam's apple here. Okay, what happened with Adam and his apple? Got him kicked out of Eden. Card number 30, I believe. Yeah. Whirling goddess. Okay, let's talk about this. Divine Mother manifests. The angel Vasvar. It just opens up. You who show the way. The angel Vasvar. Okay, come on. You who show the way. Commitments. One before. I thought it said love your head. It says lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Rumi. Let's repeat that. That's one of those like riddles you've got to work out. Lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Rumi. Come, my love, are you dizzy yet? If you can still find your feet, then it is okay with me. But if you can still find your head, then I will take issue. There is a great dance. Is that what the song was? About blaming it on the sunshine. On a boogie. My baby's always dancing. Okay. There is a great dance, but it cannot be danced with choreographed steps. I don't think I say that right, but no, this great dance demands a response rather than an initiation, a reaction rather than a direction. So let us dissemble, let us dissemble and lose our heads to the great music, the rhythm held steady in our beating hearts. Our feet shall be moving whilst our minds, inadequate in the task, take the night off. Okay. There is somewhere you are meant to be. It is here, now, in this moment. There is a gift right under your nose and fragrant wine in your glass, gleaming red as the most precious rubies. To be here now, you must pass through the keyhole. But your head will tell you this is not possible unless the door is unlocked, even though your body is passing through the keyhole of that locked door into the endless world beyond. Leave your mind to be in its struggles for a moment. Without you laying witness to it, your mind will become like the dog howling for his master's return, even as he steps out the front door. Frustrated temporarily, he will chew on some shoes, then fall asleep peacefully until his master returns. So leave your mind trusting, chewing a little, until you are truly through the keyhole when it can rest. Leave it be. Instead, come dance with me. This oracle brings you a message. You are at the point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have, like so many, used your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world and to gain a sense of certainty about how the world works, then this is no easy leap. I'm going to repeat that part. You are at the point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have, like so many, used your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world and to gain a sense of certainty about how the world works, then this is no easy leap. It will seem as though you are being asked to pass through the keyhole. Of course, your mind will stop and argue for all the reasons why the door should be opened instead of remaining closed, making the task seem so much harder than it needs to be. But this is the mind in resistance. Don't place too much stock in the claims that life should be other than it is. You're being asked to dance rather than understand, to lay the thoughts to rest and to come alive. It is the bravest, most trusting soul that dares put the mind to one side and say, tonight we dance, my heart and I, in the great rousing music of the beloved's beating heart, and I will not miss one step. And to awaken the next day and do that all over again and again and again. You are ready, you see, sweet soul dancer. You are ready to live beyond what you know, to have it not matter if you don't understand how life can work itself out, or how it could be that someone so normal and ordinary as you and I could be so magnificent, wild and divine. The need for answers and plans, assurances and explanations is passing out of your world now. You are not to wait for permission, for explanation, or even for another dance partner. For I am ready, for I am ready, for I am already inviting you onto the great dance floor. You are to let go of any stigma around not knowing. When someone asks you what you are going to do next or how you are going to manage, you are given this divine mandate. With relish, reveal the truth. I do not know. Know nothing and dance, sweet soul, for all will unveil itself to you in perfect harmony and timing. Your heart shall create the steps in response to the music of the spheres, happening now, alive and spontaneous and free. This oracle brings you a special message. If there is an issue, apparently unsolvable or unknowable, in your life now, the divine is healing it. That's so beautiful, guys, look. We do have this heavy energy here. And this very divine magician energy to help out with all the strife. So this oracle brings you a special message. If there is an issue apparently unsolvable or unknowable in your life now, the divine is healing it. The divine is in the middle of it, working through the knot and unraveling it. Fear not. Do the sacred ritual and give yourself permission to take the night off from worry. Repeat this heavenly prescription daily as needed. Okay, sacred honouring ritual. Say aloud, I give my heart permission to lead this dance. I give my mind some time off. No more worry or doubt, planning or resisting. Instead, I surrender. Instead, I open. Instead, I allow. I allow. I allow. And all unfolds with perfection, divine timing, and the miracle of grace. With Rumi as my sole witness, so be it. You have completed your honouring ritual. I have completed this reading 23 minutes, 3 seconds. Well, I never. Okay. Well, I never. I'll catch up with you guys soon, yeah? Okay. Until then, take care. Much love. We're kind of slanted a little bit. Bye for now.